Hello, bro? What the fuck do you mean? Dude.
Dana.
Hi.
I'd like to ask you a question about, like, on the heavyweight front, you recently set a deadline for John Jones to face Tom Aspinall or risk losing the title. And with that situation evolving, what criteria are you using to decide? Uphold legacy by waiting for Jones or prioritize division activity by clearing the belt?
You said the timeline for Jones, 2 weeks to decide.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. John Jones, bro. That is a legend. But I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, as much as I get, like, you get legend status, you feel me? Like, if LeBron said, I don't want to fucking play, it's LeBron. So that nigga not gonna fucking play. John Jones said, I ain't trying to fucking fight. It's John Jones. He ain't trying to fucking fight. But, like, I don't know, bro. That nigga low-key took mad long, bro. He could have just retired first off. I don't even think he was I don't think he was ducking or dodging nobody, bro. I don't think he was dodging Aspinall. But he did, like, he could have just retired mad long ago, bro. Maybe he was dodging this nigga. Maybe he was dodging this nigga, bro. I'm not gonna lie, because why didn't he just instantly retire? I don't know, dude. Maybe he just off the drugs again, bro. Who knows? Who fucking knows? Jesus.
To do with the title, or whether it takes the fight, or you're gonna strip him.
I just don't like how niggas was trying to act like John Jones' ass. He was like, yo, he beat Serial Gun, bro. Like, what? That wasn't even no competition. Fuck out of here, bro. That's what I don't like.
What do you think is more important?
Now, that nigga not a good dude. Like, I give y'all that.
To keep the belt there so he can uphold his legacy, or we move the heavyweight division, take the title away from him?
John Jones called us last night and retired.
Oh my fucking. Wow. You telling me y'all been sitting on this information? You telling me y'all been sitting on this information all fucking day, gang? Bro, this shit came out an hour ago. How the fuck you gonna... Yo, you been sitting on this information all day, bro? What?
Jones is officially retired. Tom Aspinall is the heavyweight champion of the UFC.
Thank
Bro. What?
you very much.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. He low-key just fucked that nigga's... Well, not... He didn't fuck his career up. Tom Aspinall's career is not done. But low-key, like, that's an asterisk, bro. I'm not gonna lie, like I can already see it. Because he's an interim right now. What they're gonna do is they're gonna be like, yo, bro, well, technically, dude, you never beat anybody for that championship. Like that's a Mickey Mouse title. Like, this championship never mattered. Like, he better have a string of defenses. That's the only way he can get past that.
My question, but anyway, I don't know if you heard about this, but seems like Francis wants to come back, and he says he changed his mind. Would you be open for him to come back if he really wants to, and then if he
Francis
says
Ngannou?
okay to your conditions?
Francis says he changed his mind and he would consider coming back to the UFC.
What the fuck? What? We need an English translator for a nigga speaking English, bro? What? Hello? Yo, bro. Yo, dude.
Be open to having Francis back?
He would consider coming back to UFC if what? One thing I've learned over the years about Francis doesn't always mean what he says publicly. What he says behind the scenes are different than what he says publicly. I'm not a big fan. I would be shocked if Francis ever came back here on lots of different levels.
Damn,
I'm not a fan, and he doesn't always mean what he says publicly.
Yo, so is there a reason we just skipped over the whole John Jones shit? Like, I feel like that was kind of big news, bro. I feel like that was kind of big news that this nigga just held the title for mad long. I thought it was kind of funny, bro. But, like, it did low-key overstay its welcome, bro. Like it got to a point where it was like, all right, nigga. All right, nigga, like, bro. Are you gonna fight the nigga or not, bro? If you feel me, like, are you gonna fight? It's like, all right, nigga, are you gonna fight the nigga or not, bro? Why we instantly start talking about Francis Ngannou? Nigga, fuck Francis Ngannou right now, bro. Now, Francis Ngannou, that has nothing to do with you. I'm gonna say that a little quieter next time. Say that a little quieter next time. All right?
Yeah, with Tom Aspinall being an officially champ, who is the number one contender right now? Whether it's Volkov?
So International Fight Week starts Monday in Las Vegas, and Tom will be in Vegas all week with us. So we'll get together with him and figure out what's next.
The next contender, the next number one contender, is Chaltom CTG on God.
understand nothing was done for me, so I don't plan on stopping it all.
I'm tired of you
I want
running
this
from
shit
me.
forever,
You know I want the
mind,
smoke.
never mind.